And then another woman had implants in, and she'd said, during the ritual, she'd felt shame and like, I shouldn't have these because they'd been causing her a lot of physical pain for a long time. And also I think we get into the spiritual work and we're like, oh, this all of a sudden isn't spiritual. And I don't think that's necessarily true, right? It's like you're saying, it's about alignment. No one else can really determine what is right for you. And I think, it was like beautiful to hear her say that during the ritual, she was like, well, I'm not going to get surgery during the ritual, so I may as well just enjoy the body that I'm in right now and enjoy the implants as they are, knowing that I can, make a change later. And then another woman shared that she felt really comfortable and she felt so alive in her body, but she had had a breast reduction. And she said, if I hadn't had that reduction, like I don't actually know if I could have shown up how I was showing up. And she said, and I don't know if that means that this is fake, the way that I'm showing up now. And, helping her kind of process through that this is her real lived experience and it's okay for her to feel empowered now. It would have been okay for her to feel empowered then. It would be okay for her to feel disempowered in either of those scenarios. And just, another woman talking about she'd been breastfeeding and she'd breastfed 3 children. And so like her coming to terms with her breasts as they are now. So it's just like, all these women with all these different stories and, some of them including plastic surgery and some of them including aesthetic surgery and some of them not. And none of them were less valuable or valid. It didn't make any of them less spiritual or worthy of love or in their human experience. It was just so unique to each of them. And that was actually really transformative for me because I definitely had in my mind this idea that, well, if I could support women to just love themselves enough, then they would never make that choice. And that's actually not true. What I realized through that's just this judgment that we hold or this like spiritual righteousness that we believe we know what is right. And I actually was able to really loosen the grip on that in the face of real women and real stories and say, actually, who the fuck am I to know what is right for anyone and what self-love looks like to anyone?